Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end,
who is there? Hmm?
I had read something very interesting and very disturbing. The Commissioner of Police of Anambra State has just released a press statement that he is going to carry out the mandate of the Inspector General of Police, my friend and my brother, who is a lion and a tiger, that they are going to kill indiscriminately. That he has given the men order to shoot indiscriminately. Listen, we are living in the 21st century. We are not going backward. It's not retrogression. No police have a right to shoot anybody. I condemn what my brothers from the East are doing, disturbing the activities of business in the East. If you want to do stay-at-home protest, do it quietly without killing anybody. But the police has no right to shoot anybody at sight. No. The police is to provide security and protect his citizens. You cannot kill anybody in Anambra State. If you kill one person, you kill all. I urge you immediately to retreat what you said and apologize to Nigeria before we become a laughingstock. Police have no right to shoot anybody. Even in an attempt to arrest a criminal, when you shoot indiscriminately, you can hit with a stray bullet an innocent citizen. Too many people have lost their life to police brutality and extrajudicial killing. So I call on One Love Foundation, I call on the CSO to call on the Inspector General of Police today to tell the Commissioner of Police in Anambra State to resign disgracefully from office. Even in the military junta of Abacha. Abacha did not even order his soldiers or police to shoot aside. So I therefore say the police are more of a civilian than a military man. So you have to retrieve your statement. You cannot kill anybody in Anambra State. If you kill one person, you kill all. Thank you all, and God bless you. Forward this video. We are not in a jungle. We are not in a banana republic. We are in a country that is governed by law. It's a democratic society. So therefore, the police have no right, no authority whatsoever to kill anybody without proper trial. Thank you.
Today, during these 2 weeks, I want to assure Biafran's people today, during these 2 weeks at home, just stay indoor in order not to be used for propaganda, in order not to Nigeria to kill you and use your dead body for propaganda against Biafra and Samanekpa. You will have to stay at home. If you make yourself available to be used by Nigeria terrorist state as a willing to, blame nobody. Leave the Biafra Liberation Army and these criminal and terrorists that are invading our land. Let them have a field play in Biafra.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're viewing from. Yeah, it's Kerry. Happy new week to you all. Lord Larry, good morning to you. Turkey Rich, good morning, you're all welcome to another episode of our newspaper review. And with me, we have our long-time girl, so Miss Priya is back with us. For Miss Priya, welcome. We've missed you. I know you must have freshened up by now.
Good morning. I miss you all too.
So how have you been? How have you been? How were you able to sort out this whole issue?
Well, thank God, but it's not like I've sorted it out. I just got this for a temporary use though.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What's going for you? Alright. So we're glad to have you. A lot of everybody have been asking of you, Mr. Yoba, Lord Larry, everyone, Mrs. Ellis Peter, everyone have been concerned.
Yes, Miss Ellen. Yes, yes, that's true. I just hope she'll join us today. I really appreciate she for her concern though. And every other person, thank you very much. It's not like I've recovered actually. This is just a temporary use though, but we are still hoping on God. There's nothing God can do.
Alright, you're welcome. Alright, so over to our newspaper review today. Let the Chinese lady give us one of the newspaper. Alright, tell your mama. Alright, tell her mama.
Yes, I'm back. All
Alright.
right. Moving on, the Punch newspaper. IG withdraws mobile policemen from ex-governors, ministers, VIPs. Story continues on page 2. NERC may okay tariff hike as electricity subsidy hit 2.8 trillion naira. Anger as Senate defend 70 billion naira palliative for lawmakers. Controversies over alleged vaccination of APC chair Adamu. Story continues on page 2. Adamu allegedly forced to resign 2 days before NEC meeting party spokesperson mom. NWC member. Other sources divided over vaccination. Kyari, May chair, NWC meeting. Versus new scramble for Africa. Tinubu tells AU forum. 43 million Nigerians shut out of Buhari's cash transfer. Report. NDLEA names Euro bond undergraduate. Lagos lawyer withdraws. W banks link Lagos building collapse to poor regulation. That's it on the Punch newspaper.
Hand over to the Guardian newspaper. Tinubu veto call for financially autonomous AU rejects fresh scramble for Africa. And APC neck anxiety over resignation of Abdullahi Adamu. And crash crunch investors apathy stall $8.5 billion deep sea port project. And why president must avoid illegal tenure for public officers. Tinubu Obi congratulates the Guardian at 40, and Serap urges National Assembly to draw plan for 110 billion naira bulletproof cars and others. And again, cement prices hit 6,000 over logistic oglot cost. And please, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click the subscription button, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to click on the like button and send us a super chat.
Insurgency. Military might alone can't solve crisis in Northeast. Vice President Shettima. Tinubu affirms Africa's unity, warns against new squabble for continent. Story continues on page 9. Illegal firearms or Hajj. Lawyers, activists demand Emefiele's immediate release. Story continues on page 27. Subsidy removal. FG target two-pronged relief for workers. Story continues on page 5. To provide palliatives, pay 200,000 minimum wage. To empower states to pay new wage. There's a picture display at AU summit in Kenya. Adulterated aviation fare flood Lagos. Kano, Abuja. 8,000 too small to ease pains of fuel subsidy removal. APC crisis: pressure mounts on Adamu Omisore to resign. Naira hits new low at $8.20 as forex supply gap persists. Electricity tariff: NERC 11 discos set for fresh public hearing. Story continues on page 8. Serap to Ekpa'S job plan to spend 110 billion on bulletproof cars. And that's it on the Vanguard newspaper.
And over to the Nation newspaper. President set to unveil security plan, says Shettima. And $50 million power plants to drive Lagos economy. Planned private sector driven. And APC's neck holds Wednesday. Violence forces Olubandan to suspend Egungun festival. And service chiefs face reps panel. That's on page 10. And this coming from Tinubu, Africa must be active to compete globally. Leaders pledge commitment. Leaders pledge commitment to interrogation cooperation. And deflation nears 24% rate. More investment in education crucial, says Obi Imasu Gon. And that's all on the Nation newspaper.
Daily Sun: APC confusion over Adamu Omosere's fate. Story continues on page 8. Plan to buy 40 billion naira SUV split. NAS. Story continues on page 6. Lawmakers kick against purchase of foreign-made, insist on Inosu order locally assembled vehicles. Falana Serap tackle principal officer over move to spend 110 billion naira on bulletproof SUVs, 70 billion naira for repairs, furniture not for members, Senate. APGA candidate Winke Jr. withdraws suit against Maba. Story continues on page 8. I suffered worse personality attacks, assaults in Osun's political history, says governor. Story continues on page 26. I am happy to be Chancellor of Amza University, Ohanaze. Story continues on page 28. Female lawyer orders nabbed with tons of illicit drugs as NDLEA intercept 116.5 kg Colorado from Canada. Story continues on page 5. Why locally produced petrol will be expensive, crude refineries. Story continues on page 21. Nasarawa Guba. Tribunal admits more evidence against Governor Soli. Story continues on page 28. Past plundering. Exploitation of African must never repeat itself. Tinubu. Dangote donates high-tech recovery device to the Sun staff. Story continues on page 2. And that's it on the Daily Sun newspaper.
And if you have any comment, you can join us via the link in the comment section. Alright, so over to this day newspaper. CBN raises tenure limit for bank's chief executive to 12 years. A new governance code emphasizes gender diversity on company's board. Set cumulative tenure limits of directors of the same bank to 24 years. And mandates banks to disclose risk management policies in annual financial statements. An NNPC upstream plan 40 billion barrels reserves by 2030. seeks investment in pipelines network. And Senate, from the Senate's desk, $800 million not loan, its World Bank's support for vulnerable Nigerians. On President alleged over Adamu Omisoro resign, and APC may propose mid-term elective convention at NEC. And from Tinubu, misinterpreting the law on 25% FCT votes can lead to anarchy. And claims Obi, Atiku's petitions unfamiliar with electoral law, says that petitions failed to prove alleged non-compliance, put actual votes scored at 800.
We can't hear you. Seems like our network is bad. All right. Miss Kara, can you hear us?
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, so that's all on this day newspaper.
All right, moving on to the Tribune newspaper. Shislak Shirap kick against proposed procurement of bulletproof exotic vehicles by National Assembly. Others. Story continues on page 2. Euro-born teenage students arrested at Abuja airport with men's consignment. Story continues on page 26. And from Tinubu's cabinet, supporters worry over inclusion of ex-governors. Say it may cost Governor Goodwill, son of ex-CJN chief at AGF. Battle for slot rages in Nasarawa, other states. Story continues on page 23. There can't be military solution of Northwest crisis, Shettima says Tinubu to unveil new security initiative soon. Story continues on page 5. Nasarawa, Cuba. Tribunal admits more evidence in case against Soli. Story continues on page 22. 4 killed, 11 injured in Lagos-Ibadan expressway accident. Story continues on page 27. NERC to engage stakeholders over disclosed request for tariff increase. Story continues on page 7. Petrol subsidy removal. Suspense in state over palliatives. Story continues on page 22. 110 billion amount for National Assembly members. Illegal contemptions. Falama. And that's it on the Tribune newspaper.
Updates. A news coalition of Northern groups, CNG, has insisted that Nnamdi Kanu must face trial. And this coming from Alo Ejimako. It says the stake as the umbrella body of Northern Group, which includes Esmen, CNG, is vicariously complicit in every murder committed by Esmen and thus must face trial as an accessory to murder. Then also from Simon Ekpa'S says, following the call by the illegitimate and irresponsible corrupt Ohanaze for Tinubu to declare state of emergency in Biafra territory, we are considering redeclaration of Biafra, and all the members of Ohanaze must be ready to go to exile until they make peace.
Coalition of Northern groups must face trial for killings by hidden in Nigeria, IPOB lawmaker Ejimakor. The IPOB lawyer said this in a tweet on Sunday while reacting to the CNG's appeal to President Bola Tinubu not to release the detained separatist leader. Barrister Alo Ejimakor, special counsel for the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has said the coalition of northern group CNG must face trial for all the atrocities and killings done by Fulani herdsmen in Nigeria. The IPOB lawyer shared this in a tweet on Sunday while reacting to the CNG's appeal to President Bola Tinubu not to release the detained separatist leader. CNG warned President Tinubu not to be misled by the threats of IPOB and asked that Kanu should be tried for all of his crimes. The Northern group, through its spokesperson Abdul Aziz Suma, on Saturday lamented the level of insecurity in the southeastern parts of Nigeria, using federal authorities to resist the campaigns of blackmail to use Kanu's release as a precondition for long-term peace in the country. Suma urged the federal authorities to disregard the unpatriotic calls by Igbo leaders for Kanu's release and remain resolute in persecuting the IPOB leader. Reacting, Ejimakor said since CNG vehemently objected to the release of Kanu, the Nigerian government must also charge the group for accessory to murder. He said the CNG, as the umbrella body of northern groups including Hiddas Union, should answer for the crimes committed by herdsmen in the country. As the umbrella body of northern groups which include herdsmen, CNG is vicariously complicit in every murder committed by herdsmen and thus must face trial as an accessory to murder, the IPOB lawyer wrote on his verified Twitter page. from Alo Ejimako on his Twitter page. Coalition of Northern Groups (CNG) has insisted that Nnamdi Kanu must face trial. My Take, as the umbrella body of Northern groups which include Xmen, CNG is vigorously complicit in every murder committed by Xmen and thus must face trial as an accessory to murder.
And so at the line of the day, we're going to play the videos from Sam Ekpa.
To move us in this movement. There is no amount of blackmail that is going to make us to back down from what we are doing for fighting for our freedom. There is no amount of propaganda that is going to make us to even shiver or step back an inch. The liberation of Biafra has begun and there is no going back. So, in case you are one of those who they are going to deceive, telling you to come out, nothing is going to happen, they will be the one to kill you and put it on IPOB, put it on Biafra Republic Government in Exile, put it on those enforcing, they claim enforcing sit at home. We don't enforce sit at home. It is a voluntary and it is civil disobedience. I want you to understand that every news media, they know what is to come. They know what is to come. The Biafra we fight is for the betterment of everyone. For the future of your unborn children and for the future of your generation. Do not allow them to use you and do propaganda. Do not allow them to use your dead body and do propaganda. Do not allow them to use your corpse and do propaganda. Nigeria military, police, and the Bubago will unleash mayhem on you for the fact that you are obeying, for the fact that you are an idiot if you come out, and then they will say, let them use this video and put it on Samanapa. Look at what happened during the first 1 week sit at home. They brought all those boys and they begin to, shoot gun. Sit at home, sit at home, sit at home. And as they are shooting the gun, they are sharing the picture and the video on social media. It was the most shared video. Ask yourself, why are they sharing the video of gunmen claiming they are enforcing sit at home that we did not send them? They are helping to spread the news because all of them are waiting so that immediately the gun starts going up, they will start sharing the video. But you never hear them share where 500 people were slaughtered in Jos. You can never hear them share where 500 people were slaughtered in Benue State. You can never hear them share where almost 1,000 people killed in Kaduna State, in Southern Kaduna. You can't hear them share when they are killing them in thousands. In Zamfara, in Niger State, in Plateau, in Adamawa. You don't see these people sharing the video of how Fulani have killed and butchered people in other parts of Nigeria. No. But you are going to see them sharing the video of people they claim enforcing sit at home. That is to tell you the impunity and the evil in the Nigeria state. Thinking that when they do it like that, we are going to run away. Ekpa'S is going to run away. Oh, he calls it at home and they are killing people. No, we know your actions. We know your modus operandi. And that is why whenever we call this sit at home, which everybody is welcome. Everybody has welcomed the sit at home. We call it, we are going to also tell you the implication of coming out under Nigeria. So that you don't say, we didn't warn you. The reason why we are doing this is because we love you. We do not want you to get killed by the criminals and the militia and the jihadist movement of the Nigerian Fulanis being led by Asari Dokubo and Ifeanyi Oba. That's why we are shouting, so that you stay at home. Nobody is coming to shoot you. God, When they come to your home, we are going to look for who they are. Stay indoor. And if they are going to roll military, know that there is going to be a very good confrontation because we are going to resist them. If military come out from the 31st of this month, we are going to roll out the Biafra Liberation Army. Believe me. You are going to see them, when they see Biafra Liberation Army, they will all disappear. They will all run away. That's what they have been doing. They can't stand. I am saying it openly here. When they see Biafra Liberation Army, they cannot stand. But you know what they do? By the time we finish dealing with them, they will go and reinforce and come back to the village and start killing women and children. Is that rule of engagement?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, please. We can hear you.
Seems like the video stopped.
Yes, the video is ended already.
My network disconnected or something.
What has the women done to you? They don't know what is rule of engagement. They don't know what is called rule of engagement. When they come, they come with anger. They invade the market, the local market. They will burn it down. They will burn the village down. They will kill women and kill children. That is terrorism. That is genocide. It is not, in accordance with the rule of engagement. To come and start engaging armless civilians, women, vulnerable women and children. What has the women done to you? They don't know what is rule of engagement. They don't know what is called rule of engagement. When they come, they come with anger. They invade the market, the local market. They will burn it down. They will burn the village down. They will kill women and kill children. That is terrorism. That is genocide. It is not, in accordance with the rule of engagement. To come and start engaging armless civilians, women, vulnerable women and children. This is what these people do. And that's why you go to Imo State today they are going to villages, Zombe, Awa, they go and start burning it because when we deal with them very well, they run. And they will go and start calling for reinforcement. When they come, they enter the village and start burning village. Even in Nigeria state, it has become a norm that when you are engaging the military, they will be shouting, oh, the innocent is going to pay the price. The innocent is going to pay the price. Leave military alone. How can you leave terrorist military alone? And that you hear Nigerians, stupid Nigerians, telling you how you are inviting military to your community. Is the community responsible? If you know that you are a military, come and face Biafra Liberation Army. As a Nigerian military, why would you go and start burning villages? That is not rule of engagement. It is terrorism. Because some of them are not trained. Or not even some of them. They are not trained. They will go and start killing women and children and they are showing muscle. But when they see men, they will run away. Now, so we are not scared of the army chief. The only thing I'm asking the army chief is to not kill our women, not kill our children, stick to the rule of engagement. Engage Biafra Liberation Army and don't burn our village. Do not burn our community. Do not hurt our children. Do not hurt our women. First Biafra Liberation Army and let us see what you got. From the coming sit at home, come out and say you want to kill Biafra people. We are coming for you.
Of President Muhammadu Buhari that since the special rendition from wherever to Nigeria that they will not release him. I was sure of that. So now a lot of people are saying that this is a new government, and Southeast leaders they met last week.
Did you hear that? Or was I the only one who heard that?
What's that?
I was talking about Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
Let me play it again.
Of President Muhammadu Buhari that since the special rendition from wherever to Nigeria that they will not release him. I was sure of that. So now a lot of people are saying that this is a new government, and Southeast leaders they met last week, led by Chief Emmanuel Iwanyang, saying that they are going to seek a kind of audience with President Bola Tinubu to ask for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. What are those things on the table? Asking for his release, will you now ask him to renounce his agitation? Not tell him to sign an undertaking?
That is the sticking point in this whole matter. What is the guarantee that we have that Nnamdi Kanu will agree to renounce armed struggle against his country? Because if we can't get him to renounce armed struggle against his country, then it's not worth it. He has to renounce armed struggle. Everywhere this kind of dialogue has worked, you have to renounce that armed struggle in exchange for freedom and in exchange for peace.
No government will.
No government will allow you go back through all that pain to bring you, and then allow you to continue just the way you are doing things. I have always demanded that Nnamdi Kanu should be released, and I've always asked for dialogue to be considered, because I'm seeing worse things, worse conflict between government and individuals and government and groups, resolved through dialogue. So what Nnamdi Kanu is doing is not a new thing. We've seen others, even people more violent than him, or both in action and in the spoken word. But something must give. If you won't give up your armed struggle against the state will be reluctant to make peace with you. In fact, they will be happy to keep you in detention because they believe that once you are here, you will not disturb them. You can actually give freedom to someone, and that person will then be the catalyst to even remove you from power. Yes. So it's a matter that they have to take their time. There was, in my view, a premature attempt to get the House of Reps also to look at the matter of his release. Clearly, they had not done enough consultation. Kanu's matter is an emotive matter. It's not something that you bring up and you won't see people retreat into their ethnic cocoons. You won't see people say a lot of those things that divide us. So before you can bring up such a matter, you must consult widely. Let them see why it is necessary at this time to have this. For me, I remember that the president said he will make peace with people in the southeast, that the agitators in the southeast. But it's also important for him to take his time. The government is still very new. There are some decisions that you can't take in a hasty manner. So I can understand why Mr. President has to wait a little bit and see. Do the Wanyawus of this world, for example, do they have any influence on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I know that someone like the late Mbazulike Amechi, for First Republic Minister of Aviation, even said that he has some control over him, that if the president will release him to him, that he will listen, whatever he tells him he will do and all that, you know. But Mbazulike Amechi and Wanyawu are not the same. In terms of acceptance, in terms of even the way people perceive them in that area, they are not the same. The way people perceive Chukwuemeka Ezife is not the same way they perceive Wanyawu, for example. So yes, Wanyawu is a leader of Ohanaze, but I don't think that people perceive him just the same way they perceive or they perceived Mbazulike Amechi. So in agreeing to release this person for peace to reign, you know, they have to also ask, whom am I releasing him to? Can this person give me the guarantee that Nnamdi Kanu will renounce his armed struggle against the state if we release him? They must have that conversation in detail, a thorough conversation before we can get to that level when the government will be ready to take that decision. I believe it's possible, but I still think that there are many rivers to cross before we get to that point.
Is it true that the elders have been quiet? Some people accuse the elders in the southeast of this.
The elders, some of them have spoken out, and but you see, you also have to be careful. You also have to be careful not to further antagonize the people. You know, there are some people in the southeast today who sees Nnamdi Kanu as a savior, as a leader, as someone that they can look up to, especially the younger elements. But I believe that the elder is now saying, contrary to what Nnamdi Kanu is speaking. Of course, they is looking for the eye of the people, of those people. So they have to also be very careful about what they say out there and the way they manage the situation. For the release of Kanu, I feel that he should be the one that should give a commitment. Not even anybody, not even the elders also. He is the one, he's the linchpin. He should be the one that should give a commitment that, okay, I'm going to renounce this thing. What are even the issues that he's fighting for? What is the agitation for? lay it on the table. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at it because it has to be a symbiotic thing. Okay, the federal government runs himself and some people on the other side. And look, what are the grounds of these people? What do they want? Okay, let's look at it. But he must give a commitment before he could be released. Like Jide said, you can't release someone that is likely to cause problem for you eventually at the end of the day. So the others have to be careful too. But Nnamdi Kanu himself should be the one that should give the commitment that look, I'm going to stop this agitation, and I will look at further negotiation with the government about the problem that we have.
It's a tough call. Anyway, a former member of the
Okay, so that is the update for today. If you do you have anything to say on that?
Wow, they are really funny, like honestly. So after keeping him all these years, Abi, let me use the word years now. Now they are saying he should renounce before he can get released. So that means all this suffer he has undergone will not just be in vain. Is that what they are trying to say?
I guess they don't know what they are saying.
Like they should consider the fact that this person in question has gone through this, like he has gone through a lot because of this particular purpose. And now you are not giving him a condition to renounce. Man,
Jonah
this guy.
Mendez said, imagine these guys of the press speaking as if they are doing Biafrans or Easterners a favor.
They don't want to lose them now, so they are doing them a favor. You can imagine. See what they are even saying with all boldness that you should renounce. Like, well,
As though he does not know what he was doing when he started the fight. As
exactly. You should renounce. Is it that easy to just come out and say, okay, because of freedom, I want to renounce? Oh God.
nothing good comes easy actually. And perhaps he has actually said that he's not ready. He's not ready to renounce. So he's ready to die for the cause he has started. He has actually calculated his cost. After all, the scripture said if you want to build a house, you must calculate your cost. So I guess he has calculated his cost and is ready to die for it. So whatever they are saying now is just trash.
So which
The
means
biggest
without
thing they
him
should be
renouncing,
thinking of.
he
Do
said,
you do you even know my pain? Is more like they don't really care about citizens in this country. That's my pain
exactly.
because if they do, they will for the sake of lives that are going daily, they would have released them because they can see that a lot of persons are actually taking, in fact, fighting this fight to ensure he is released. They've taken several steps to ensure his release. So
Now,
for alone, they would have even released. I was expecting a better. In fact, I was always expecting to talk to the governor or the government to release him for peace to reign, not this trash.
you heard what the other man was saying. I don't think I know his name. He was like, what is this agitation for? Like, why are they really wanting this Brafa whatever? Like, so all this why this whole thing has been going. Is he saying he's not aware, like he doesn't know their reasons for this purpose or whatever? Because it's sounding like he's just hearing it for the first time and it's like he's still trying to think what's the reason, like why did they really want this? So it's not, if it's not meaningful, you should just renounce and let everybody have peace. All these people, it's just God that will help them, sha. Me, I sha don't know what they want.
All right, guys. Miss Pri, thank you. And we're glad to have you back. Yeah, we're glad to
All
have you.
right. I'm seeing on the comment section, Lord Larry. Thank you. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Not fully back though, but I'm back. And
Oh, I guess connection. Oh, Mr. Maxi, I posted the link. Yes, yeah, I did. I posted the link. Okay, let me post it again. Good morning, sir. Okay, please, guys, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click the subscription button. Turn on your notification bell. And please don't forget to click the like button as well and send us a super chat. Yeah, we appreciate it. Yeah, we will appreciate your super chats.
Okay, sorry. Before we end, Miss
Okay, Miss
Helen,
Faye, welcome back.
yeah, Miss Helen Peters. I was
Okay.
thinking
Okay,
to
Mr.
call.
Mazi, we're just about running, but you can just come in and give your submission.
Hello, can anyone hear me? No one is
Yes,
talking.
yes, we can hear you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Is this Sister Kevin, right?
Priye.
Free.
Priye. Oh, Sister Priye, welcome. Oh, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank
Even a
you.
while.
Yeah.
Hi. Good morning. Good morning to you all. And can you just let me know some of the talking points so that I will see the one I can, tackle.
The last video we played is one that got us pissed in a way. How that the press or the guest in the press was saying it's not possible to release Mazikanu except a renounce. Yeah. Trade is freedom for the peace of the country. That's
First of all, I would say good morning to you all, and good morning to those that are watching us. Good morning, my brother Alex HQ, and may God continue to bless all of you doing this selfless job that you are doing. Your pocket will never run dry. You see, I do not. If you look at, I am not surprised with what people, the so-called advocate of one Nigeria, say sometimes. I am not surprised. You see, when people are in the toilet for too long, they will acclimatize with the pungent odor coming from the pit of latrine. That is how those one Nigeria advocates, are today. That is what they have become. So when they make these statements, don't be surprised. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is going to be released. The Nigerian government has no right to continue to detain him illegally. The day the Court of Appeal ruled that he be discharged and compensation must be paid to him and national apology tendered to him was the day Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was discharged. Look, I do not know how the process of law works. I don't know. By now, I should be expecting the legal team to begin to talk, at least make the world know, realize what is going on. No, is actually going on with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's continuous illegal detention in the DSS. But they are not speaking out. The only people that are speaking out are the IPOB. The real agitators has been piloted now by Simon Ekpa through the sit at home. That is the only thing that we have going for us right now. I don't know. That is the reason why you will see these people coming out to give their own opinion whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be released or not. Nigeria don't obey rule of law. There is no rule of law in Nigeria. And I believe that this thing is properly targeted at the Biafrans. Abba Kyari, a police officer, a seasoned police officer who got himself involved in money laundering, drug trafficking, and all the rest of them, has been granted bail of 50 million naira. What is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still doing in prison, in DSS custody? The Ohanaze and the Igbos that are fighting Simon Ekpa all the time, planning on how to use diplomatic means to engage the Finnish government against Simon Ekpa, have not done anything tangible in the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We throw our own out to the slaughter, whereas their counterparts in the north are calling their own, reconciling them, begging for them. Oh, it's obvious. But our own, they cannot do anything. Rather, they will chase our people out, chase us out for the enemy to capture us. And that was what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For me, the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya has proven how strong Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is. He has defeated them in their own backyard, in their court, irrespective of how corrupt they are. He has defeated them and will continue to defeat them. So such comments or videos coming from these people, do you know, is it surprising to you, my two sisters, that journalists that call themselves seasoned journalists are still saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail? They are calling the kidnap extraordinary rendition of a person back to a particular country is an arrest. That is to tell you how myopic these people are, because they do not know what it takes. Because Nigeria themselves has also tied their hands. The shame will not allow them to do what is right. But people coming out to say what they say, that is their opinion, and it is not binding on me or any other true Biafran agitator. So those videos and those individuals, those elements, I will categorize them, you know, with the one in the creek that is singing songs and talking all manner of rubbish today. So that is where I will put this particular lady or so. So although I didn't watch the video, but the import of what he was saying is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be released. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not going to renounce Biafra. He said it over and over again that it's either Biafra or death. And I know quite well, because I was an insider during that time, when you are doing these interrogations and things like that during my service in the military. There are ways they can, you know, cajole you, force you into doing some certain things, signing agreements and so on and so forth. And that is what I would not like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to do. And I believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not do that. If he has agreed to abandon the cause of Biafra, by now he could have been a free man. But because of his his insisting that Biafra must come, his people must go out of that contraption. That is why they are still keeping him there. There are some international community, let me say, diplomats from different countries, especially from UK, that have gone there and negotiate with him to drop it. But Mazen Namdekano is stubborn and dedicated to the cause of Biafra. He will not listen to anybody, and we are going to get our Biafra irrespective of what they are going to do to us. What they have done to us or what they are going to do to us in the future cannot be less or more than what they have done to us even before independence day today. I urge every Biafrans from the riverine area, the only thing I pray to see is the unity, the strong unity between the hinterland Biafrans and the riverine Biafrans. This division has gone for too long. The hate within those areas have gone for too long. We must try as much as possible to bring ourselves back, rewrite those ugly narrative the demonic Nigerian government has used to destroy our people. A brother and sister will see their fellow brothers and sisters, and they will hate them just for no reason because of what they told them. That is bad. We must make sure that we will come together. But I will say here, when they speak to the ear, if the ear refuses to take advice, anytime that they are going to cut the head, the ear will follow. Over there, if you say it doesn't concern you, you are not safe at all. Thank you so much, and may God bless you with this good work that you are doing.
Thank you so much, Samazi. Thanks for coming through. All right, Miss Priya, do you have
Um,
anything to
not really though, but seems like Miss Helen, she's here. Miss Helen Peters, good morning to you and thank you very much for your support and your concern. I really do appreciate and God bless you. And also, Mr. Maxi, thank you for
say?
having me here. I really do appreciate. And thanks to everyone for missing me. Thank you for missing me.
All
We
right,
miss you,
All right.
we miss you badly, and thank God that you are back now. I hope you are back to stay, not to go again, Abby.
it was actually her phone. I don't know if you remember.
It's
We lost
temporary
her
though
phone.
because they stole my phone. That was why I left. I couldn't follow up because they stole my phone. Immediately after one of the show on a Monday. So they stole my phone, and although I've not gotten a new one yet, but I just got this one for a temporary use. So I'm just
No
using it for
problem.
now. Just
No problem.
maybe along the line, God helping, I'll get my phone and I'll be fully back.
Amen. I say to that. Thank you so much, and may God bless all of you.
Thank you, and to all the viewers out there, thank you so much for staying tuned. To everyone who have clicked on the like button, our sincere appreciation to you. And if you are yet to click on the like button, please don't forget to do so. Then you can send in your super chat, very much appreciated. All right, thank you for staying tuned. See you same time, same station tomorrow. Do have a lovely day.
Mr.
Very, very
Wakanya,
careful.
Okay,
The
I can
next
hear
two
you
weeks will
now.
be very pivotal.
Free, I can hear you now. Miss Prayer.
Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important. And the life, or should I say,
Okay, thank
Miss Prayer, yes, you're saying something.
Thank you very much, sir.
very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important. And the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end,